I hope you're not allergic to explosions, because if you are, this is gonna kill you. I'm not holding back. Oh! Hello and welcome back. You are gaming with me, Brothgar, and today I have some more Kerbal Space action for you. Now today's recommendation comes from Antennic221 MC Sniper during my live stream. He commented about making a ship here that is going to be powered by decouplers, and then we came up with the idea of strapping sepatrons to those decouplers, and it actually turned out to be pretty cool. So let me load the ship that we actually did in the live stream. So for some of you guys that were actually watching that, which wasn't too terribly many at that time, only about 11 or so, so this will be a new thing to most of you. It is the Sep Power spaceship, and I couldn't really take this idea too far during a live stream because, to be honest, every time you add another one of these down here, you have to stage every single one of these separately, and that really makes it annoying, but hey, whatever. It's still pretty cool. Let me launch the ship and just show you how well it actually works. And the concept of this is, can you actually take this idea and go all the way into orbit with it? So here we are on the launch pad here. We got Eden, Bob, and Bobdrus. Hello, Bobdrus. Hi, yes. He's looking back at me now. At any rate, yes, here we go. Let's just fire it off. So it blows up just like that, gets a fair amount of thrust, and then you decouple it and just keep going like this. And it's actually a pretty efficient thing, as each one here will just compound the amount of thrust you get because you drop all that weight off. So it's a pretty efficient way to work, and each one of those will actually blow up on the ground there as we are powering away, making it a pretty cool experience just to fly up into the air like this. Although, I gotta admit, it is incredibly loud, so but there you have it. I was able to get over 7,000 meters now on just those stages right there. Huge amount of speed, although we are still kind of in low atmosphere. So that's the idea. Well, let's take this to the next level, shall we? Alright, so we take the same idea and we make it, a little bit bigger. And by a little bit bigger, I mean a lot bit bigger. I'm not actually sure how many sepatrons are on this thing, but there are 25 stages, all including different ones of these, and even just trying to stage this stuff out actually got kind of laggy. So we'll see how well this works, and we'll go from there. I don't know. At some point, though, this gets too heavy, and I'm sure we're just going to end up crashing, and we might actually be at that point right now. Alright, the same crew as before, but this time with more power. Yes, here we go. Oh, we're not getting quite enough thrust, and we are dropping to the ground. I'm gonna have to turn everything on here. Ooh, blowing up the station now and running out of fuel. I gotta launch off the next one. Oh no, more explosions. Yep. Uh-oh, now we're wobbling. But at what point do we actually gain liftoff here? Okay, 2 stages down. No luck just yet. Just lots and lots of explosions. Okay, 3 down. Uh-oh. 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 No! Uh-oh. I think we're going to the point of no return here. I'm trying to save it with the RCS. Come on! Come on! This is the most explosive rocket ever. Uh-oh. Oh, crap! I don't know what that was, but it's no... Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. This is the most explosive rocket ever. I love it. My favorite spaceship thus far, even though I didn't go anywhere. Let's go back into the hangar here and see if we can build ourselves a booster, because obviously we just don't have enough thrust to get off the ground like that. Alright, so here we go. I have the exact same capsule here, and I am using the bigger capsule because I figure, you know, if you're gonna go all out, you might as well just do it with the big, in a big fashion. I mean, not use the little capsule. I don't want to just send one little Kerbal knot up there, so why not 3? At any rate, I have a couple of boosters that are pre-built here, and this should maybe help me out. If I do this number, this is just the basic idea of what we had before. So 1 stage right there, and that's what I got going on. But if I take this booster, which is a quad coupler here, and then I have a couple of fuel tanks, which are just empty, and then just array those around. I do have engines on top of each other, but you can actually get away with it. So that is 3 times 32. So there you go. You can do your math. You can have 96 different Sepatrons firing off at the exact same time here. And that might indeed actually work pretty good, right? Yeah, let's do it. All right, so here we go. 96 different Sepatrons firing off all at the exact same time. Let's shoot for the skies, shall we? Oh, that's an impressive amount of thrust right there. That is the best booster ever. I mean, why would you ever use the other solid fuels? I mean, that's pretty cool. So just like that, I was able to easily boost myself up to how high? Well, let's just find out here real quick. There we go, 7,200 meters. And that's not too bad at all. Now, the most impressive thing about this, though, since I have actually tested this once before, is how they explode on landing. Yes, because everything's better when it explodes awesomely. So why not do that? And as you can see, these Sepatrons are actually creating some air resistance, so this thing just wants to aim itself straight down all the time. It's kind of interesting. It's new in the way of this Kerbal Space Program 1.0. We'll see if I can avoid getting crushed here. Ooh, we'll find out. Well, there it goes. Ah, it missed me. We'll watch that. Oh, that was lame. I'm gonna have to do it again. Alright, so this should do it, I'd hope. Yeah! Yeah! Now that's an explosion. Me likey. Alright, so you might be thinking, well, 96 Sepatrons all at once, that's pretty impressive, but can't you take it up a notch from there, Brothgar? And my answer to you, sir, is yes, absolutely. How about 384 at once? I don't hold back. I'm just saying, I don't hold back. Boom! Yes! Much thrust. Alright, so the idea behind this one is that I used a quad coupler on top of a quad, and then I pasted many of them on top of each other because more is so much better. And this is gonna be cool. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Please don't crash my computer. Again. Look at that G-force. Absolutely max. Woo! 1,000 meters per second. Under 2,000 meters of height. That is a lot of thrust. Now this is aerodynamically slowing me down. I could separate from here. But I'm feeling like that is definitely going to be the booster that I need to use on the bigger rocket. I mean, clearly it's got the power. You know. I guess the question is, can the rocket actually not explode when I do that? But we'll have to find out. But of course, your next obvious question is, will it explode? Well, let's find out here. 300 meters in the air, and we're gonna drop it off. Remember, this is over 384 items. I have high hopes. I have high hopes. Be amazing. It couldn't figure it out, so it just kind of all blew up at once. Oh, a little extra. Very nice. I like that. Oh, okay. This is awesome. It's like the 4th of July. I love every bit of that. That was awesome. And look at that. I'm just like stuck on it still. Best landing by far. Sweet. Okay. I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying right now. You're thinking, Well, 384 is pretty good. You know, it's a lot better than what you had before. 96, yeah. Yeah, and I like the explosions. So you got something that can both fill explosions and give yourself a little bit more thrust? Uh-huh. Absolutely. What do you think I do? I provide all kinds of rockets that explode because I just happen to be talented at it. Here we go into the SEP booster. Now this has 625 parts and is very nice. Unless it makes my computer crash again. No, it hasn't. How about that? I'm only over 2.5 gigs for this game alone. I don't know how many boosters are on this. Really, I'm not going to do the math to find out. But what I am going to say is that this is meant to explode. It is purposeful and meant to explode. However, it does pose the idea that maybe they're not posted on top of each other. But whatever. Who cares about that stuff? Let's watch it blow up. Alrighty. You guys ready for the most explosive experience you're ever going to have here in the Kerbal Space program? Until my next explosive experience, which just sounds like a challenge. Let's do it! Yeah! Explosions! Awesome! Oh! This is how you make it rain in the Kerbal Space program. Yes! That was nice. Very nice. Uh-oh. Oh no, it broke. Alright, well I'm back again from yet another crash. Definitely having a hard time keeping the game running right now with a spaceship that is so complex. Sepratron to space here is how many items? I'm guessing over 1,000 at this point. Or it's got to be pretty darn close. I'm using that 300 and something. Yeah, 1,021 parts. I actually pasted that booster onto the bottom here, and it actually staged correctly, surprising enough. Which makes me think I can duplicate that. But we're not going to do that right now, because I want to see if this is actually going to work, or if it's just going to fold up on itself and explode to the point where my game crashes again. Which means I might have to go open jail. But let's find out, and let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. Oh my gosh. Nothing broke. And the game is still running. I did not have high hopes. Okay, well, it's stability or... Nah, just stability. Good luck. We're gonna need it. Oh, they fired off at the same time. Not good. Not good. Uh-oh. Awesome! No idea what's going on. Light it up! Just press space a bunch. Just keep pressing it. I'm pretty sure I broke it. Oh, no, never mind. Oh my. Oh, this hasn't gone well at all. Whoa! I hope you're not allergic to explosions, because if you are, this is gonna kill you. I'm not holding back. Oh! Okay, well, I'm thinking there might have been a few issues with that one. Can anybody even hear me anymore? Game? I'm rendering 0 frames per second right now. So I don't have high hopes that I'm recording anything. Awesome. Okay, so... Oh, there it is! Best rocket ever. Yep. That hits 10 out of 10 for me, man. More explosions, the better it is. I don't care about going to moons or any of that stuff. Explosions is where it's at. Okay, let me see if I can figure that staging and make it work. It did try to fold up on itself, so I'm gonna add some struts and stuff. It's getting technical about it. Ha! Ha ha ha! That actually worked. Cool. And 8's probably more than needed, but again, don't really care. Stage 1 is all of these. It should not activate these guys at all. So if it freaks out again, I don't know what's going on. But good luck. Good luck. Let's see if we can even get to the launch pad. Alrighty, moment of truth. Things are a little bit more sturdy this time. Good luck. One space click. Ah, darn it, it's doing it again. I don't know why it's doing that. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Catastrophic failure. Back for there. Okay, back to vehicle assembly. Wow. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna solve my problem by just taking those sepatrons off. Because I don't need them. Because they weren't staged correctly anyhow, it didn't seem like. Because this should separate. Or separate. I guess it's the same kind of term, Kerbalized. And then the other one should start up, so let's make it work. Okay, we are here yet again. Please work this time. Go. Oh, it's working this time! Yeah! I'm getting like 2 frames a second. Oh, and it's wobbling like crazy too. Well, I mean, for whatever frames you can actually see. Uh-oh. Maybe, just maybe it'll end up correcting itself at some point here or not go too far over. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Ah. Next stage. Now here's where it should correct itself. I'm not going to have a lot of thrust. I'm not going to be able to keep accelerating. However, I should be making some difference here as far as my ability to push away from the planet. So I got myself off the ground. That boost stage did do something. It kind of threw me off, but whatever. Let's go right back to radial and make that work. Alright, things are actually working now. I mean, I'm not going the right way, but hey, it's kind of better than nothing. Not sure how to necessarily correct that because I can't control the thrust. I can either put some more SAS on it, or I could possibly put some fins on it because that would work too. But it looks like we are able to correct. And I'm still trolling along here at 200 meters per second, basically. And I've improved my frame rate from 2 to 4. I don't think I'm gonna get to orbit with this. But I think I'll have proven how ridiculously, well, awesome it is to attempt it. And now that there are actually boosters, I might be able to revisit this idea. Since those boosters do stage correctly, I might actually be able to make something that's a little bit more coherent than this, because this just takes so long to build. But as we are moving up, we are losing weight, and it's not like we're losing a lot of speed. We certainly aren't making it all that great. Yeah, this support here is actually working out pretty good. Of course, now they're kind of dead weight. That's not helping me out. And I'm really not going where I want to go. But, whatever. Oh. Sequence after sequence here. Let's see what happens if I cut it a little bit short. My guess is that I'm going to blow some stuff up. I'll try to cut it with just a little bit less left. There we go. Hey, that was kind of cool. Kind of hung there for a little bit. Of course, I'm wasting fuel by doing that, and I probably shouldn't do that. There might actually be a chance that I could get this to some level of orbit. Have my doubts, though. It is just struggling. Oh, crap. I freeze up? Nope. Something's just blowing up down there. That's all. I think that main stage is finally out of range now. Alright, so I moved on over from radial just to support here. Not exactly sure which way to go with this. If I wanted to get it more towards 45. I mean, it may not be the best way to orbit, but hey, as long as I can get to space, that'd be cool. But we're definitely getting to the point where we are now accelerating quite awesomely, and all my Kerbal are freaking out there. Bob just is like, I don't know, actually he's happy. Bob's happy. So only Eden is really having a hard time here. Hey, look at this. We're now over 10 frames per second. No point in uploading this at 60 frames. That's just a lie. Just a lie right now. I got a long ways to go if I'm gonna get going fast enough, though. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'll get moving, though. Where am I? Nope. I need another stage. Oh, what is my height? What is my maximum height here? 60,000? Okay. Might as well see what happens. I've never tried to orbit the world like this. And I'm definitely not going to have enough speed to make it happen. But I did prove some sort of concept that there is some logic to this madness. Even if it's truly is madness. Alright. Well, let's see how close we can get to orbit. Estimated burn 4 hours. I don't think that's quite accurate. Yeah! I need a few more stages and then I'd have it. Oh well. And I could probably do away with some of this stuff. So a little bit of tweaking and I might actually get to orbit with this thing. Maybe a lot of tweaking. But hey, that's about all I'm going to be doing for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this ridiculous contraption. The sepratron powered spacecraft that nearly was. At any rate, guys, if you have enjoyed it, maybe hit that like button on the way out. Share it with your friends. Let them know what's going on here in the Kerbal Space program. Got some definite madness and maybe some bigger space trips that are not going to be so ridiculous here in the future. And if you have some sort of idea that you want me to try out, leave it in the comment section below. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to get to it. As always, guys, stay awesome. Peace. Brothgar out. Double jump. Come on. Come on, Bob. You can do it. Double jump. Bob. You're better now.